Dude, I also want to show you this. Wait, Age of Empires build. This is totally unrelated, but if you're an Age of Empires person, you'll love this, and I recommend you watch it. Okay, there was this game. This is a 3-hour VOD. I'm not gonna actually watch it. There's this 3-hour VOD between Hope and Motzi at the high end of the Age of Empires 2 ladder. And it's like the greatest stalemate in Age of Empires history. It's so funny. So they're having this battle, and Motzi like goes to the island and has a tiny little base, and he's losing. I'm trying to find the exact time. Like right around here. Okay, yeah. Red is definitely gonna win this game. Red is way ahead. Red has more villagers, more army, more everything. But blue sneaks onto the land, builds the town center next to his, kills his town center, and then the red player has more of everything, but he has no place to chop wood. Once your villagers chop the wood, they have to drop it off somewhere. And they can do that in a lumber camp or the town center. But the town center is dead, and he doesn't have enough wood for a lumber camp. So he can't build any new buildings. So he's way stronger with a way bigger economy, but he can never build another building. Why not build a market? He can't afford a market. A market is 100 wood. He doesn't have enough money for a market or a lumber camp or a town center. So he's behind. So the blue player obviously loses everything they have, but they take the island. And because he doesn't have wood, he can't build a boat to get to the island. So it's like an endless stalemate where this guy who has like no resources on an island is stuck, and this guy has all the resources on the land, and he can take all of them except for wood. So he can never build a boat. So it's this crazy standoff. But against all, and like, look, so you can see here, the red guy starts building walls, the Great Wall around the entire, you can see on the map. He builds this Great Wall around the entire island. He mines all the stone in the game and builds a stone wall across the edge of the entire island so nobody can ever land. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm trying to say. You see this flag here? This flag means a single monk, which is like a priest. A single priest snuck onto the land, grabbed one relic, got back, and put it in here before dying. That's all he has. He can't get gold, he can't get wood, he can't get stone, he can't get food. But because there's one relic, it generates like the equivalent of 1/2 of one villager mining gold. It's like an incredibly slow trickle. He gets an incredibly slow trickle of gold, and because he can never lose, he eventually wins. It takes forever. It takes forever. He can eventually win. He can always sell the gold to buy wood, to build a boat, to go fight. But it's very funny because this guy has everything in the world but can never sail. It was a truly cinema. It was a classic game. And then, sorry to just follow up here quick. And then right after that, this guy Matza, who apparently is like, this is his strategy.
Great stalemate video.
He goes up against our friend and the greatest player in the world by far, Hera. He goes up against Hera, and he does the same thing. But this map is not an island. This map has nowhere to hide. Does anyone have the Hera clip from Hera's POV? It's so much funnier from Hera's POV. Oh, here it is. So look, Matza, our hero here, is in red, right? He built the town center. He's killing Hera's town center. Hera is 7-0 on the day, 2937 elo, highest in the world. Has been fighting pro after pro after pro and destroying them. He comes up against this guy, Matza. Matza does a stupid rush to kill his town center. Now again, losing your town center is not a big deal if you have all these villagers. And then Matza takes all his villagers and goes to kill the lumber camp. And Hera doesn't realize what's going on because he thinks this is so stupid. I'm just gonna kill your villagers and be way ahead. Like look at his villagers are hitting the lumber camp. And he has archers that are just killing all the villagers. Like dude, watch his mood change. It is so funny. Like red has no military.
What the hell is this? Is actual garbage. What the hell is he doing? Does this guy beat anybody like this? Is anybody losing to this strategy? I need to know. Like honestly, I need to know. Oh shit! I can't make. Wait! I lost my TC and I don't have a lumber camp. I can't take wood. Oh, I'm dead. I'm defeated. I'm actually defeated. If he knows that, I'm screwed. I can't drop it off. I actually can't drop off my wood. This is insanely bad. This is insanely bad.
Dude, it's so he's still up on score. He has way more villagers than him. Like if he had 60 more wood, it's a guaranteed win. He can't lose, but he cannot get any wood, so he can't build any buildings, so he can never ever.
Oh, that's actually GG.
That's so funny.
I can't do anything. Wow, that's GG. That's how he beats people.
So anyway, Hera doesn't want to give up. So Hera does the same thing as the island guy, but even more extreme. He just walls him in. He's trying to make it so this guy will just quit because he can't get any resources. But the problem is Matza can never lose. Like Hera is so ahead, but he can never kill this. Which is why it's so funny. So Matza only has to slowly but surely, like, and Hera's trying to get him to quit. And it goes on and on and on, but
I can't do it.
and then eventually he bum rushes it, but villagers can't kill a town center, bro. So it's over.
Yeah, we lost. Yeah, well played. Well played. Very unique strat. You gotta get.
He's pissed. You can tell he's pissed, bro. He just lost his 7-0 streak. And Matza's elo is way lower than his, so he probably lost like fucking 50, 60 elo or something crazy. But that's so funny. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. And then it's so funny that he's like saying, who would lose to this? This is garbage. Right as he figures it out. That to me that's a blast. Is it a scouting issue? No. It would never work again on Hera. Hera will never lose that again as long as he lives. Why can't you get another lumber camp? Because lumber camps cost wood. And to get wood, you have to drop it off at a lumber camp. Do you understand? So it's a catch-22. Why would it market? It's a great question. What do you think a market costs? I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. What do you think it costs to build a market? Hopes and dreams. A market mommy and a market daddy love each other very much. How do you get a lumber camp in the first place then? All of your questions, I promise you, are answerable. You're not gonna figure out something that Hera missed. He's got a fucking million hours in the game. He's not, you don't got it, okay? You get a lumber camp because you can drop wood off at your starting town center. So you chop wood, drop it off, get enough to build a lumber camp. He killed the town center and he killed the lumber camp. So there's nowhere to put wood. I think that chatter knows more than Hera. You're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, speaking of Lemonade Stand, we did an interview with Bloomberg today. Bloomberg News interviewed, they did a video call with all three of us. Doug showed up looking absolutely way overdressed. Doug showed up in like a really nice outfit with a tie. He had glasses on and I was like, wait, and I was wearing this, chunked out of my mind. And Aiden was in the office, the mogul office, in like a black t-shirt and like hair totally messy. We got completely mogged by Doug. It was crazy. It was published author material. It is a print interview, by the way. They were asking questions to write down, so you don't need to look that. Ain't his fault you got no steez. Yeah, there was no, it wasn't recorded, but he was the adult in the room, huh? What did they want? They wanted to ask about Lemonade Stand. I had a bar in there. We were talking about, they were like, what shows are your competition or whatever? And I was like, I don't think our competition is Acquired Podcast or CNBC Deal Book or Pivot or whatever. I think our competition is depression. I was like, I think our audience is like this close to not paying attention at all. To like not covering, not listening to the news at all. And so we have to like make it entertaining enough that they want to like tune in. Hopefully they print it. Honestly, based on our experience with New York Times, they might just print that we fucking hate Lena Khan or something. They might just chop up everything we said, put a one-liner in there about how radical fucking alt-right podcast Lemonade Stand is trying to get Lena Khan removed from power. You know, whatever. Which is true. We did press her, but Lemonade Stand wants kids to kill themselves so their listeners per capita goes up. That doesn't even make mathematical sense. Because if the people listening to us were killing ourselves, then our listeners per capita would go down. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't even track. It doesn't even. Was Aiden being legit about, when did Aiden say an Obama interview? Where and when did Aiden say this? The Yard? What did he say on the Yard? He said it might be possible. He's like 98.9% blowing smoke up your ass. I'll tell you exactly what he's talking about. And there was like a possible thing where there could be a dinner where podcasters and some DNC leaders like Obama could happen around TwitchCon was the idea, but it wouldn't be recorded and it wouldn't. And I still think the way they said it was like 0.01% chance it actually happens. But yeah, yes, that's one way to phrase it. I'm surprised he said that on the Yard. That's crazy. We did say though, if we meet him, he's going to ask about the drones. Aiden's gonna very nervously ask about the drones, bro. He's gonna try and segue into it clean. And I'm gonna ask more importantly about the tan suit. He might get the drones question boring, okay? Who cares about that? I'm gonna ask the real shit. I'm gonna ask about that. I'm gonna bring a picture. And I'm gonna say, what was this? The day America fell? Correct. I'm going to say, what were you thinking? I had to grow up in America that was different, and it was because you put on that tan suit. You sent us down this fucking path. What if Obama looks at Aiden and says, so what, pussy boy, and then Aiden starts crying? Who do you back? I mean, I'd back my friend, but it's going to be tough in that situation. It's going to be tough. That's a pretty drone strike back by Obama. My friend Obama, yeah. I back my friend Obama and start punching down with more Aiden jokes. What if Obama shows up in a tan suit just to mog all of you? If Obama shows up in a tan suit, I will start projectile vomiting all over the podcast studio. It'll be like a demon exorcism. I'll start collapsing, dude. I'll start convulsing. Tell Obama and Hitman. If Obama asked me about Hitman, that would be a weird 2 for 2, right? That'd be a weird 2 for 2 if political guests keep coming on and asking me about what Hitman is, bro. What Discord is and what Hitman is. That might freak me out. It's a game where you fly around. Hey, Atrioc, let me tell you about a real elusive target by the name of Osama bin Laden. Yeah, I'll be targeted to the audience, bro. I don't understand why everybody has these long explanations of Discord instead of saying it's Skype/Teams for young people. Skype and Teams are even tough references though sometimes. I mean, you want to say it's like a chat room or whatever, but the problem is chat room has weird connotations for old people. It sounds sexual. Yeah, it sounds like To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen. Yeah, it sounds like Chris Hansen. Is what they get Chris Hansen vibes. It's Omegle without the dudes jacking off. Now that's a pretty crass explanation of what Discord is. Discord is Slack for unemployed people. Yeah, you can say it's like, I mean, I use iMessage because most boomers know that. It's no different from an iMessage group. It's just a group about what interest. It's like a book club, but without the books and we aren't face to face. I love it when analogies get so stretched they have no meaning. They don't help. Yeah.